I'm not a professional streamer, so I don't know
I
these
don't even stream.
things.
I'm a video production major, so that's why I know it.
Fair. But yeah, okay, so we're going to do the TLDR summary where we left off. So essentially, what ended up happening last session is there was an attempted kidnapping of Emily, who's Gideon's sister, at a soccer game. You guys thwarted the individuals attempting to steal her away, and you also fought off what presumably was a supervillain who was a very chonky boy that was not technically lit on fire, but Mitar lit himself on fire and jumped on top of him, so kinda.
Fire by association.
Fire by association, exactly. So yes, you managed to scare him off and save Emily. You took her back to, I would say, to the Salisbury house at that time, where then she later would have just gone home with Gideon to Regency Heights, to where their father lives. We'll say, just to kind of like save a little bit of time, that Wyndham, the father, was grateful for your assistance. And if I remember correctly, he did promise a reward of, I think it was like $100 each, but then you guys were like, wanted 500 each for that. So
yeah, I think we ended up with 250.
Yeah, so you kind of like settled on around 250, we'll say. That's fine. So you can add to your inventories that you each got $250. I will say that VI Bullet will be associated with the group as well. He was just kind of T-posing in the background the whole time, so he was there too. Moral support.
As the best detective.
Yes.
Let's do.
Mm-hmm. So,
and I hate when I glitch out in the corner. It's nothing but the Half-Life 2 freaking things getting smashed around.
Sounds about right.
Noises.
Yeah. Just like what was it? The props just going like, ting, 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 ting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're going to say it's the next morning. It's Monday morning. You guys have reconvened at the Salisbury house to have your morning tea / coffee / breakfast platter
/ plum whiskey. What was it?
Plum whiskey, yeah.
That actually sounds really good.
Your monochrome whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
no,
you're
it's
not
what Mitar's having. His plum stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the plum whiskey. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Mitar's just having some technical issues with audio. He can't really hear anything at the moment.
He's really deep in that plum wine, whiskey, whatever. Alcohol.
It's up to his armpits.
Yeah.
Well, his kidney got restored recently, so it's only fair that
Oh,
he
yeah,
gets to use it.
Mm-hmm. He's got one of those like...
He's got to recalibrate it.
Yeah. I was going to say he probably has like one of those like infinite flasks where he can roll a d10 and then get a specific type of alcohol.
This is fate, not D&D.
So we'll say that you guys sit down with your morning coffee, currently contemplating the reasons why Gideon might turn against the NHW. So you are of the suspicion that there's a mole, and that's why they were able to find the HQ. And prior to that, Phantom Bite had kind of like insinuated that they suspect Gideon to possibly be the most likely suspect because he had joined within like the last couple months, and only then were things starting to go like a little foobar.
Of course, we've joined a lot more recently.
Oh yeah, but you're completely innocent.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't bring any suspicion to ourselves, and we'll be fine.
Right.
Why am I raising? Why would I raise suspicion? I haven't done anything wrong. Today.
I mean,
just glares.
I'll drink me tea.
I mean, there's also VI Bullet. He's literally a PI. If anyone's going to be suspicious, it'd be him.
True.
Why is he
Honey,
keep
if you're a
disappearing
PI,
randomly
you
trying
have
to save
every
cats
right
out of
to work
trees,
with
huh?
a criminal, so you have no right to glare at me like that.
I can glare at who I want to glare at, I say, sipping my white or black coffee. Really depends on the person serving it. Remember to color. Otherwise, there's no ink.
Nope, straight black coffee.
I probably would have gotten like a lavender matcha. That actually sounds really good.
You think that this diner has lavender matcha tea?
I could hope.
Here, let me roll a resources check.
Okay. Why not? Yeah.
It's a 3. Am I able to find that on the menu to get her that?
Unfortunately not. There's just English and English breakfast and Earl Grey. That's it.
What the fuck did I need? A 5?
This is a diner. The difficulty level probably would have been a 7.
I'm surprised they got Earl Grey, actually.
Brought some from her personal garden anyway.
There you go. See? Thought ahead.
Seems like
You
it
back?
was, like it's dog shit from time to time. Like
Sham! Oh right, Mitar. I'm sorry, we're not playing that anymore.
Yeah.
either or, it's fine.
So I'm going to
So,
say that you guys were having a conversation about contemplating what Gideon could gain from being by betraying the neighborhood watch. While you guys are like deep in conversation, you kind of see like a shadow sort of like loom overhead, and as you guys turn, you see Johnny Two Tones staring back, and he reaches out his gray hand for a shake and introduces himself. Ah, hello there. I've seen you fellas on
Hi,
TV.
Johnny.
Some impressive stuff you done. Y'all need anything, I'd be happy to oblige. Here's my card. And he just kind of like hands you a card. He slides it across into the middle of the table and gives a little tip of the hat and turns to VI Bullet. And he's just like, so, I hear you've been doing a lot of cat out of trees. That's some.
It's astonishing
noble
the
work.
amount of cats and trees that are in this town.
It's
People get bored.
certainly a noble pursuit. I can't deny that. Hopefully, you'll get something a little bit more versatile in the future.
Daughter, I
One
don't
can
understand
only
this young people's slang. What do they mean?
What just happened?
How am I the one who knows what they're talking about?
Right. Sorry, I assumed.
No. Nine. Why am I the one who knows exactly what they're talking about, and none of you do? You guys come from this plane.
I don't.
I did not
You're-
ride plane to get here. I was stowaway on
You're
a
the
boat.
sweetheart. I
Or
came
at
on a
least
boat.
the immigration
Palm
agencies
again.
might want to know that.
And takes a sip of her tea. Okay.
Now you see there, this fella of mine who is an ex associate, he's doing pretty well for himself, but I'm sure there's a few things he could still learn. And he gives you kind of like a hearty pat on the back, but you can tell it's in a condescending way.
I'll just grin and bear it for now. I don't have any snarky comeback.
Fair enough. So yeah, it's like, I will bid you adieu. Oh, and don't forget, I also dabble in the reselling of vintage armaments. So in case you need anything pre-World War II, let me know.
Ooh, you have those things that we threw at the Austrians back in the 1914. Good old times.
He's just
Why
like,
does he talk like
Like mustard gas? I read about that. That's
No. We fought the old
that? That was
good
World War
way
One.
at the borders, and then
Why
at
did
the
you guys
mountains.
have so many world wars, by the way? I think 2 is too many. Like, too many.
Austrians were guilty for that one, and he starts to read like half an hour of history lessons.
Oh,
Oh,
so,
God.
So we've gone
This
from
is the
insulting
session
the
now.
Hungarians, and now we're insulting the Austrians. Great.
Well,
do I have
it
to
was
do
actually
another disclaimer
Austro-Hungarians.
at the beginning of this
It was
video?
Austro-Hungarians, yes.
Technicalities
And
are right.
some unpleasantness in Sarajevo.
You have to write this down. It's like, disclaimer. None of the views and comments made during this session are of the DM's notes, and we are only in character at this time. Please disregard
Oh, I actually
any
know
insulting or racial
I rolled a
taunts.
lore. I think a 1 is good enough to know the basic general of history.
I mean, it's general, like, World War II history, sure. I'll give you that much.
But not World War One, which is what we're talking about.
Yes, it's World
Well,
War One.
World
Yeah.
War One, World War II. Lore typically is like more
Yeah,
occult.
Austro-Hungary had gone by World War II.
So I would say that you
World history isn't lore. What the fuck?
no history is what you would roll.
Oh shit! I didn't realize there was a history. I just saw lore. It's like,
Yeah.
you know what? Lore world makes sense to me.
Yeah, so
You
lore
know, I'm
is
not
like
going to lie to
occult
you
stuff.
guys.
So I would say that
You might
VI
as well
Bullet would be
speaking
talking about
Japanese to her.
lore would be more along the lines of like Hitler tried to raise an undead army and he didn't get around to it because some guy named BJ Blazkowicz beat him to it. Kept him from doing that.
What did he use of all the dead people?
He just like shot them all. Blew up his lab.
It's not original
I
anymore.
thought it was Ash Williams that did that.
Oh no, he had nothing to do with World War II. Ash Williams, that was the Deadites. That's completely separate.
Gotcha.
Anyway, after we obliterated the Austrians, Hungarians, Bulgarians, Romanians, and every other force that threatened us at any point, you were selling weapons, right? We have those
I
spoon
3
bombs.
hours have passed since the beginning of this raid.
You mentioned you have those spoon bombs, what we call them.
Spoon bombs?
Yeah, we call
No,
them.
spool bombs
He's
with
got-
an Ed.
He's
No,
got
no, the
potato
spoon.
mashers if you want
That
some
the
of
Wait,
those.
thing-
seriously, spoon?
If you want a
No,
couple
actually, I don't know
potato
who was the
mashers.
name of that bomb, IRL. So let me just try to find
Do
it.
you want to know what I got results for? Hot chocolate spoon bombs.
That sounds deliciously terrifying. I don't
And
know.
they'll throw a bomb on anything nowadays.
Yeah.
They're not a bad thing. They're like the little spoons that like have like chocolate or something at the end of it, and you like put it in milk or water. I would not recommend water. You
Jeez.
actually, if
I-
you do water with your hot chocolate, you don't know what good hot chocolate is, and you deserve to be checked out the nearest window.
Look,
These things,
there are
those
poor
spoon
people
bombs,
that
they
can
look
only
like
afford to
spoons.
put water in hot chocolate.
So it's this. It's a
Oh,
spoon
potato
with
masher.
Yeah, potato
on it.
mashers. Yeah.
We call them spoon bombs, but I guess yeah.
Ah, potato masher.
Smash
That'd be the
grenades.
grenades. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, you call them spoon bombs?
Yes.
I guess
Yeah,
it does
look like
kind of
spoon.
like a spoon.
They call them potato masher grenades. Yeah.
Mhm.
I can see both. I think more of like the cup, a ball and cup. Honestly,
Oh, yeah.
I can see that.
Well, somewhat, yeah. It looks like more like that thing that you use to like observe on the boats. What's it called?
a telescope.
Oh, spyglass?
Telescope. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, somewhat.
I wouldn't be putting that near your head when you pull the bottom out. Not
We have a
advisable.
few seconds before.
That would be a very bad
Don't worry.
Yeah. All right. Well, seeing as you went on a tangent, we're gonna say that Johnny Two Tones already finished his apple pie and is heading out the door.
Hold on, and my bombs.
Does anybody know what he was saying?
So he said he'll get someone to drop by to give you those bombs that you wanted.
Ah, wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you see, he
do we
gave us a
do the-
credit, even though I know exactly who he is and where he lives.
What do we do with the stress that we picked up so far?
Oh, that's gone now. Any stress that you
That's
guys
gone now.
previous session, that's replenished completely.
Okay.
And I heal every wound.
Yep.
Man, imagine being stressed.
It's like not. I think Mods is always stressed.
Yeah,
I
well,
haven't been in any combat encounters. I haven't taken any stress whatsoever.
Don't worry, we can change that. It's fine.
Oh, I'm counting on it.
if If you get entangled with Max Steel, that's going to be very stressful.
Mm-hmm.
Max, you have Smex, you have 30 minutes. Kill me. You won't.
Oh,
Hmm.
that's a challenge I'm willing to take.
Hell
Why
yeah.
are you threatening God?
Why aren't you?
Because I'm not an idiot.
Foolish.
Come on, daughter. There is no fear from, cursing a god every once in a while. I do it all the time.
You
And
curse
when
your
did it turn after me?
grandfather.
Grandfather,
That is
yeah.
very different.
Well, also gods, but or god. Depends on who rolls the supreme destiny over us.
I give props for your gumption. To be fair, from what I have read, Lucy, that this world's gods don't very much care for you people. But still, very tempting. I will not be surprised if at one point one of you guys get struck by lightning. I think you'll be okay, Midas, because you don't seem to be the one who provokes them. But why is your... You know what? I will ask that question later.
Oh,
That's fair.
well, let me finish my tea first.
Yeah, don't want to get cold.
Yes, I am done waiting. She will be drinking her tea.
Yes. Okay.
Listen. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Starbucks recently made like a lavender powder, and with the matcha tea, it's phenomenal.
Flower
I
and
don't
tea.
think this is a Starbucks.
What is a Starbucks?
No, I don't think this is a Starbucks that we're in.
No.
It's
That's next
sad
door.
but true. Also, it's not called a Starbucks. It's called a
It's called
Constellation
Bart.
Cafe.
You think we get the money to
Or
go
you
to
mean
Starbucks?
Constellation Dollar?
Well, I do, but there are reasons why I do.
It's because she's a recovering alcoholic and tea's the only thing that gives her satisfaction anymore.
She is not the one who has the alcohol problem.
No, I
was
said
about to-
recovering, not currently an alcoholic.
No problem.
Mitar's got that
Neither.
down in spades.
Mitar has it down. I'm pretty sure our PI can fit up there with his whiskey problems.
It's not
I
whiskey, it's plum
Don't
brandy.
actually have a whiskey problem. That's the
Do
funny
not,
Hmm.
do not
Yeah,
sully
yeah.
my name, daughter.
Okay, we're
No
gonna
problem.
say that you guys
Whatever you
finish
want.
up your drinks and also don't pay your tab because you always presume that Ira is giving it to you for free. You kind of hear him say, "Hey, come back," but you
It's so
kind of
friendly.
ignore it. You're just like, "Eh."
It's
probably
on the
not
house.
It's,
You've been
it's-
drinking in
it's
that
tradition.
bar for...
It's tradition.
Yep.
Does anybody hear the wind blowing really loud in that direction?
No, it's you,
No.
Poro. You always make that wind go come.
No, it's just
Yeah,
Irish.
it's true. It begins to rain. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, you guys head out, but you get a text from Phantom Bite telling you about the next assignment that they want you to do. It's basically saying that he wants you to hold off on trying to figure out if Gideon's the mole for now. There's a really important assignment that needs to be done. So he says that Abby wanted me to tell you guys checking in on Gideon will have to wait. We have a big mission that needs you all right now. We heard a shipment of super serum is leaving the Mitsuhama Corp today, and we need you to steal it. We don't expect any issues, but just in case, I have contact lenses that you guys will need to pick up. They have built-in camera, so I can see what's going on. Unfortunately, there's no audio, but it'll have to do. She also texted you the truck schedule and the route, and says once you've gotten the stuff to meet Abby at Rakuru Heights at this address, and she will take it from there. So he sent you...
Raccoon Heights.
Yeah.
Raccoon Heights. Okay.
Yeah, Rakuru Heights is...
Perchance, is it mandatory that we return that serum? We borrow without date of return.
They said they want you to steal the entire shipment and bring it to Abby.
I'm taking one of those as a tax.
Okay.
Why?
I have to see how it tastes. The last one tasted like strawberry.
She just kind of like
That's just the flavouring they put in it.
Yeah, I
Pinching her-
don't know how they do it.
she's
It looks
pinching her,
colorless.
her nose again as she's like, right, this world is weird.
Probably artificial flavoring. Nothing's natural here.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to, I think the word is America?
Didn't you say you were also immigrant daughter?
I come from Avalon.
Particularly Vengeance
Avalon.
City.
Is that some sort of place in Czechoslovakia? Oh, that country dissolved long ago.
No.
No, it was in Francey, Brittany area.
Oh, right. I keep forgetting.
Depending on who wrote it.
It's in Britain, but Britain spelt with an O. Breton.
Breton.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Or like who else people do it, like Brydain.
It's just fucking like the country is shaped like a trombone.
I wouldn't put it past them. Avalon looks suspiciously like Paris, France. Weird. So yeah, we're gonna say that you guys pick up the contact lenses from Phantom Bite, and
Contact lenses.
Yes. So he mentioned in the text that the contact lenses he's giving you act as sort of like a camera. So he can see everything that you guys see, but he cannot hear anything.
Oh god, we've got to put contact lenses in.
Yes.
Yeah, Mitra will gonna. We'll hit them. He's not wearing those.
And when you do that, it kind of like boots up like what Google Glass would have booted up with. It's just like connecting, Wi-Fi network connected, loading.
Why can't I hear my
malware.
eyes?
It starts
Mitra
coming up
smacks
with a
his
bunch of
chest.
advertisements for like male enhancements. And...
Oh, I broke it.
Doctors,
Too bad.
doctors hate this.
yeah. Yeah,
Your directors don't want you to know this.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like doctors don't want you to know this super secret serum that tastes like strawberry. No artificial flavors or coloring.
Nah, impossible. I didn't suck no wars when I was born.
So yeah, they load up after that and they just kind of clear out. So it looks like there's almost like a camera lens over your eye, but it's becomes less and less noticeable as you get used to it. So before you guys head out to trail the shipping truck, is there anything else you wanted to do beside outside of that?
We've had tea.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have a car?
Yes, presumably you have a car. We're gonna say VI Bullet
Yes.
has his
Oh yes, that's right.
1920s
V-Mobile.
jalopy or something.
The very trusty car that changes every other week.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was a
Nobody
convertible.
knows
Yeah.
why. Nobody asks questions.
At this point, that car is Transformers. Like it changed shape all the time.
Yep. He's got a collection of classic cars, but you presume that like every single week he just like wants to drive another one.
Mm. It's very-
You know, Poro, where did you get money
Very
for all
nice.
of these cars?
That is a question I will never answer.
May I get a cut?
No.
just enjoy the walnut. Look at the walnut on the door.
She's like smirking to herself. It's like, oh right, they have to use cars.
Yes.
Yes,
Just-
we do have to use cars.
You're just gonna have to suck it up and take the long way.
Quick question: should I also buy kerosene for this case?
Don't you still have some left over from last time? Oh no, you don't. You
Oh,
dumped it all
alright.
yourself.
I think he burns it all, didn't he?
Yeah. I mean, you don't need a whole can for just like one person. You probably have. a
Well,
half
you're
can.
right.
Yeah.
You're right, actually. And I still
Yeah,
have
but
that
when-
blowtorch, so
when-
yeah, I
car.
have to keep them.
Mhm. You have at least a gallon left. That's enough.
Eh, it's not.
All right. So,
Okay,
team
I'll make sure I'm not
self-immolation is on its way. And we'll say that you guys get to the truck. You see it leaving Mitsuhama Corp. And
Question. Sorry.
Oh yeah,
Is the van, I suppose, or what truck they're driving, is it produced by Mitsubishi company?
Mitsuhama.
I know, but
Yes, you are.
it would be
correct.
fun if it was.
Not quite. No.
Too bad.
Anything that's like a literal brand name that is in real life is just like a dollar store version of it here. Like I said,
Yeah.
Starbucks isn't Starbucks. It's Constellation Cafe.
Right.
So Mitsubishi Trucking Company is actually
Slightly
Mitsuhama
crappier
Corp.
version of whatever.
Mhm. So we will say that you guys trail it. It hasn't noticed that it's being tailed. And as you tail the truck, you end up on a long stretch of road with brush and trees on either side. A few moments pass before you start hearing a low thumping sound coming from the in front of you. A pair of helicopters flying low to the ground come to a sudden stop, one landing ahead of the truck blocking the road, and the other landing on the other side of the road, and several armed men exiting both of the helicopters. The truck screeches to a halt as several masked people in body armor and rifles pour out and surround the vehicle. One of these men open up the door to the driver's side of the truck, pulling the truck driver out and pinning him to the ground, putting his gun to his head. Two others head to the rear of the truck and use bolt cutters to cut open the truck's rear and begin unloading its contents. So they're starting to take all the shipping crates of serum out of the truck.
They took our jobs.
That solves one problem.
You guys stop right in the middle. So you guys are here at the moment, and you're fairly close to the two men who are unloading the truck. At the moment, they haven't really noticed you, but it won't take long before they do because it's in an open area. So
Oh, there we are. So I couldn't see us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yes, the VI bullet truck car. There you go.
Of what?
The VI mobile.
I was expecting something better than that. Oh well, whatever.
We need to take the entire shipment because I could probably get away with one box.
At least
She
5.
wanted you to take the whole shipment, but now that you've run into these guys, yeah, could be a lot trickier.
Do I-
Anyone has plan on before I jump in and start
Ah, right.
running
No, they're all.
things?
So there's a big goon and a bunch of little goons.
So
One's in the air.
This guy here is the truck driver. This guy has the gun
right.
to the truck driver's head. These two are unloading the rear of the truck, and then the others are providing kind of like Overwatch. So they're just watching.
They're unloading the box.
Yeah, they're unloading the boxes, these two guys.
Okay.
What are they unloading them into?
What's that?
Helicopter. What
Yes.
they're loading them into? A helicopter.
Yeah, they're loading them into this helicopter here.
Are those boxes by
Alright.
any chance casting a shadow?
Yes.
Hmm.
Oh, thank you. I
Gremlin
needed
type.
the propellers. I appreciate that.
Yeah, it's easier to. It's horribly
Uh,
drawn, but you know.
I don't
Ah,
know.
right. I got you now.
I don't know
So
if
that's where
I'm
it's landed.
able to take in a whole shipment. Shipment.
All the shipments.
All the time.
It's a smelly job, but somebody has to do it.
After all, it's the way of the French.
Right.
Magnifique.
But in all serious, I promise I can speak English. I know how to speak English. I swear.
Good. I was worried
I'll
there for a
believe you.
second.
Shut up! It's like
If
your
you
second
need
language.
any lessons, we have someone who has generations of experience right here. And I am, of course, talking about the only British person. That's where it originated from. Go to the source.
I mean, yeah, but like Britain also just stole like 3 languages and decided to wear like.
Every language does that. Like even
Oh,
my
yeah, I
language
mean-
has billion of English words, so we can't really.
With ancient-
Have you gone to the
Yeah.
British Museum? Have you seen all the wonderful things that they have procured over
Curate.
time?
Curated.
Curated,
Um,
yes.
This stream has been banned by British Museum.
Obviously, it's a
Great.
matter of timing, but when they go, I could probably grab a crate and we can get into the car and then fucking leave.
But what is fun in that?
There's lots of very armed people. One of which is a gun pointing at some guy's head, and I feel sorry for him.
Mhm.
I mean, I could also
God,
torment
the garment
that
ring.
person and have their their shadow eat them alive. I could do that.
That is also not fun. You have to
They-
kick somebody to have fun.
With this conversation
Well, it's
going
not-
on, they have loaded 3 of the 6 crates.
Okay, I'm
Right.
done. Wait,
Alright, I am
um,
still.
I'm going to
Right.
teleport and at least try to do it stealthily to one of the crates and get it in the car.
Okay, before you guys do that, let's roll for initiative and get
I
that
go
going
first.
Yes, Mitar goes first because he is special.
How do we roll for initiative? I've forgotten.
Oh, that would be your. Oh God, I've forgotten too. No, I'm supposed to be the DM. I'm supposed to know everything.
It's like athletics, isn't
Is
it?
it physique? Okay.
It's notice.
Notice, yes,
I don't know.
Notice. Ah, here we go. Notice.
yes,
Okay.
as in notice me, senpai.
I rolled 1.
Excellent.
So much too. Damn.
All right, so we're gonna add.
Senpai
DM to the
noticed.
system.
All positives. Yeah, Senpai's got to notice that shit.
And then we have Veiled at 7. Dang, girl. My Mitar is still first because he likes taking the lead on everything. So, and then we have Midas at
Mitar
1.
jumps here and
VI
yells,
at 2.
"Flying X kick!" and go for that guy.
Go straight for it.
All right, I'm gonna roll for these guys as well. I'm just gonna do a flat. Let's do that. Oh, look at that! Wow, they are on their toes today. I think that's a word that they use. Anyway. Okay, so Mitar's up. So you're doing a flying axe kick to this guy's face.
Yep.
Neat. Roll for physique. Actually, not
Five.
physique. Fight. Yeah, 5. Okay, and then I will roll for the physique. Where's my phone? Oh God. All right, we're gonna do it this way then because I feel like it. Let's see. That's gonna be. Let's see how many he does. He got a 3. So
You
yeah,
got axed.
that is going to be a shift of 2. So he has taken 2 physical damage from the flying axe kick. So yeah, that definitely hit him. He is slightly injured because he is wearing full body armor, but
Shoot me, you
definitely
bastards.
took him out of took him by surprise. Okay, Veiled Seraphim.
Yeah, that's my turn.
What you gonna
Meow.
do? What you gonna do when
When
they
they
come
come
for
for
you?
Scream into the void. No.
I mean, that is an option.
Are these two now distracted by Mitar?
Only one is because he attacked the one that had the gun to the guy's head. The other 2 guys would have noticed Mitar run up, but they're not distracted. We're going to say that they definitely noticed the car stopped in front of them and there's several people getting out of the vehicle.
That is fair.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be an odd question.
Yeah.
But could I hit 2 of them with 1 attack?
No. Only 1.
Damn.
Unless you have an AoE attack.
No.
Which I don't
Well,
think you do.
kind of, but that it's not safe.
Yeah, that's called collateral damage, which will definitely force everybody in that vicinity to roll for saves as well.
If I was going to do that, I'm going into the other zone all the way over there. But I'm not mean
Fair.
right now.
Desperate times, not yet. Maybe later.
Well. Fuck. Yeah, one of them is here. Might as well roll the fight. And then she will look to the others as she says, if you guys can get the others two and or the helicopters down, well, that would be great. And she is going to have, well, them eat one of them.
Oh, okay. So one of the shadows eats the guy.
Yep.
Okay, which one are you targeting? This one or this one?
The one on the right.
Right. Got it. I will assume it's my right. Yep, that was not a problem. So you see an inky blackness reach and stretch underneath the semi-truck trailer as a giant shadow monster just grabs the guy by both his legs. He turns just before it drags him underneath the vehicle, making him disappear and drop his gun. So yeah, the truck ate him.
The screams end suddenly.
Yep, pretty much. You know how like you hear those like echo screams? It's like one of those. It's like ah.
Now can I move myself? No.
Yes, now you can move yourself.
No, I'm trying to, but I
do wonder where they go.
It's a good question.
You know,
I think we know, actually.
Here, let
To
me
the
help
Hugh
you with
Grant
that. Because
realm.
every time I create any tokens for people, it seems to not attach it to yours for some reason, but everybody else's should be
that's
working.
fine. I'm good.
There we go.
I'm going to go over and pick up the gun and point it at the guy.
Okay, and that'll be your turn.
Yeah.
All right, enemies. Well, he's definitely going to be shooting at you first as you pick up the gun, so I want you to roll for your athletics, please. Do you have athletics?
I do not. I'm just rolling a flat d4.
Okay, got it.
Well, fuck. I'm rolling flat.
Yeah.
+1.
Okay.
not bad.
One's not bad. So let's do. And then he gets this. Oh, would you look at that? It evened out. So we're going to say that it comes at a mild consequence. He shoots the gun from your hand, but you are otherwise uninjured and take no stress.
She smirks as she's like, do you want to join your friend?
Probably not. The helicopter that's in the air is going to move up to this zone and open fire on Mitar.
Oh.
So Mitar,
Helicopter.
Yeah.
and
was
it is
thinking
still
the
in the
exact
air,
same
by the
thing.
way. It's not. It did not
Fuck.
land. All right, so roll
Oh, yeah,
athletics.
shoot for it.
Oh, actually, you roll something different if I remember correctly.
It's only different if it's melee, so yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So yeah, you're gonna have to roll athletics to try and dodge out of the way.
It's not no same roll still. So +3 modifier. That's 1.
Okay. And then we're gonna, and then this is this plus the helicopter gets a little bit more of a bonus because it is special. That should do it. There we go.
Oh boy.
So a shift of 5. So that means you mark off your 3 and your 2 stress boxes.
All right.
So that's the helicopter. This guy is going to shoot at you. So you're going to roll another athletics.
All right. Again, 1.
One.
I'm
okay.
getting kitty snuggles and you aren't any.
That's a shift of 2. You have to take a mild consequence for this. So we're going
I
to
can't
say...
take 4.
No, you would only take a mild consequence. You don't want to use up your 4. You definitely
Okay.
don't want to use that up yet. So it's only a shift of 2. So you would get a grazed mild consequence. So you kind of got shot in the shoulder, we'll say. Just like grazed you.
My grandmother shoots better.
Shut
Probably.
through the heart. It's too late.
This guy's going to come over here and open fire on you, Veiled Seraphim. So you roll athletics.
Got you.
One, and he gets a 2. That's a shift of 1, so you can mark off your stress box 1 for that.
Gotcha.
And then these two guys are going to move up and open fire on the only person they have any angle on, and that's you, VI Bullet. So I'm going to need you to roll.
They could totally shoot me down from there.
On whose side are you?
I'm in zone 1. That's the side I'm in. Hey, this is how I die. Can I roll physique, or are
It
this?
has to be athletics because it's guns that are shooting at you. So any ranged, it has to be athletics. If you don't have athletics, you just type in. Okay, there we go. So that's the
Yeah,
first
sorry.
one.
It just took me a moment just to find it.
All right, so
Jeez.
shift of 4. So you'll mark off your stress box 3 and stress box 1 for that.
Okay.
And then roll one more time. Athletics.
Zero.
And then that's a shift of 4. So
So that's the stress box.
so you've already marked off your 1 and your 3. You would mark
So-
off your stress box 2 and also take a mild consequence.
Well, I still have stress box 4.
Oh, you have more than 1 health. Oh, okay. I thought you... Wait, did you put any points into your physique?
Yeah, I have an average physique 1.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, so yeah, mark off stress box 4 then.
Okay.
That was clever.
Oh, I don't have that one. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, some modifiers you can add additional physical stress box, but you have to take like a consequence to that kind of thing. So yeah, that's fine. And then the other helicopter on the ground is going to start taking off, but it's going to take it a whole turn to get back in the air. So it's just still sitting, but the blades are spinning now, about to take off. And that's their turn. All right, VI Bullet.
I'm not a fan of getting shot, so I'm just gonna activate my pacifist aura as I like a detective dive roll over the
Oh yeah.
car, and then just healing around. So this whole zone currently has armor 6.
Dang. Okay.
So anybody. So
I'm very grateful for that, buddy.
anyway, that's my.
But the next move I'm going to do is really stupid, so it's not going to help me.
It's fine.
All right.
I'm not worried. Okay.
I'm gonna.
Oh man,
This
that's
zone.
you're,
That's not good.
you're cutting out really bad.
Yeah. Thought it was on me.
No, you're coming in pretty choppy on my end, too.
Yeah. What were you trying
I
to do?
hop the car.
Yep.
I look cool, and then that's my turn.
Okay. Hop the
Yeah,
car. Looks cool. Ends turn. Got it.
That's something again.
Okay. Cool. All right, Midas, you're up.
I need some advice here. I've got unstoppable telekinesis. You can use your powers to lift something up to the size of a tank and hurl it to destroy some obstacle or attack every target in your zone or an adjacent one. So I'm not sure. I was thinking of moving either the helicopter or the truck, but can I instead just attack all the people, all the bad guys in the area 2?
Not quite. So it's within the zone. So what I would allow is like VI Bullet's car, the truck.
No. I can do it. I can do it if somebody says I can do it in an adjacent zone.
Oh, only in an adjacent zone.
Well, in my zone or an adjacent zone.
Yeah. So
do it.
the legal objects that you could do is the car or the supply truck. This helicopter is still in the air. It's not on the ground.
That's still in the air.
Yeah.
All right. I thought it was.
Doesn't it count as the second zone over, or is it a whole new zone in the air?
It's in the air, so his ability allows him to pick up the object the size of a car or vehicle. He can't pick up a helicopter if it's in the air.
No, I can
It's
pick up
very
anything
specific.
the size of a tank. Or I can, or I think I'm not sure. Or I can attack all the individuals in that zone. I can attack every target in your zone or adjacent to that zone. I'm not entirely sure what the wording means.
Yeah, let me look that up here real quick.
So it's unstoppable telekinesis.
Let's see. Unstoppable telekinesis allows you to... You can use your power to lift something the size of a tank and hurl it to destroy some obstacle or attack every target in your zone or adjacent zone. So the way I read that is you're using the object to attack everything in the zone or an adjacent zone. So if you were to hypothetically lift up VI's car and chuck it at something in a zone, I would allow you...
Max, why do you want to throw my car?
I'm just saying...
I don't want to throw
That's
your car.
one
I want to
option.
throw the truck.
Yeah, so in that
Why
case,
throw the
you
truck?
could
Why
throw
not
the
throw
truck.
another helicopter?
Yeah, I was going to ask you
Apparently-
too.
Apparently,
You
I
can't
can't.
throw a helicopter.
Apparently, I
if
can't
it's-
do that with the copter.
No.
Dang it! Because if you could throw a helicopter,
Why
and
throw
fly
a
in
helicopter when you can?
They have the force. They
Why
should
throw a
be able to fly away.
helicopter?
Like just
Listen,
crash it
why
down.
throw a helicopter when you can pick up Mitar and throw him at the helicopter?
That is brilliant, actually.
That is horrible. Oh my god.
Oh my god! Yes.
Right
I
into
do
the
that?
blades. See if you
Can
can
I-
clog them up.
Exactly.
Can I lift Mitar into the helicopter?
Let me let me check what the ruling is on that. It says an object, so I don't think it says it has to be inanimate.
You guys are living
No.
through the...
Yeah,
Oh, this
something
is-
up to the size of a tank
Yes.
and hurl it.
Don't throw!
Exactly. Do it.
Yes.
It's always our secret weapon, so you know.
The only supreme weapon here of not
Okay.
so mess but destruction.
I mean, I'm not
And
against it.
Mitar's go next.
Oh my
Can I do
God.
that?
Yeah, I'm not
my
against
God.
it. Like it says you could pick up something. It can be anything in
Yeah.
an adjacent zone. So
Right. Okay. Plus 4, I'm not attacking with it, but I use will to lift objects. So I'll be against a 2 to lift something human-sized. So I roll on will.
mhm.
2. There we go.
Okay.
That's in with the complication.
Do they roll against that at all? I don't think they do.
No, I don't think.
If
because
it's
he's
a
not gonna
nameless
find it.
NPC, well, actually no, it's a named NPC. But hey, I'm assuming Mitar's not going to resist. If you resist Mitar, you'd obviously roll to like prevent him from doing this.
At first, he was going, "What is going on?" And
You're-
you know,
I'm going to say, into the helicopter wheel.
torch me.
All right. So
Axe
yeah,
kick.
you yeet him into the helicopter. Where exactly are you throwing him, though? That's the question.
I'm assuming the door's open if they're trying to fire at us. So
Yeah, there's
Through
a
the
guy
straight
hanging
through
out
the
the
door.
helicopter with like
Yeah.
an
Yeah.
M60 type gun. So yeah, you're gonna throw it at the guy in the helicopter.
yeah,
All right. Yeah. So we're gonna say that you yeet Mitar into the guy at the helicopter, and it knocks him out of the helicopter, and he falls down and obviously goes splat. And now Mitar is in the helicopter, everybody.
Beautiful.
All right, and guess who turn it
Perfect.
is?
I have the most vile idea ever. So, Smex, I would assume I have a general idea how to pilot a helicopter.
I'm sure the
No,
pilot's still in
not
there.
at all.
Okay, I'll experiment. I want to crash it down on these guys.
Okay, that should not be that hard. There is a pilot, obviously. He's going to take his pistol out and try and shoot you. What do you do?
Oh, I have a solution to that. And he pulls out a special from Seraph's home, Morning Star.
Oh my god.
Damn it,
So-
you stole my morning star.
He did. And he's gonna keep bashing the guy either with Morning
Oh, yeah,
Star or
Morning
he's
Star.
on the control board and like try to pilot it down.
Wait,
to
so
crash in these
you're
guys.
taking the Morningstar and you're bashing the controls of the helicopter?
Well, I'm trying to take the guy and bash his brains through the controls.
Okay, well, you're going to struggle to do that, so I
I'm
want you
sorry.
to roll... Sorry, go ahead.
I completely misinterpreted. I thought you pulled out not a morning star, but like a shuriken star. Like
No.
you bashing
No,
a dude with like a
It's like a mace with on a chain thing.
Yeah.
no. That was my bad.
Very medieval.
hmm
Seraph had those in her home, so I kind of borrowed them with no return date.
Out asking.
So would a Morning Star be a bonus?
Oh
my god.
I will give you a +2 bonus to your fight.
And -1 because it's in the cramped area, right?
Yeah, so it kind of just gives you a +1 to your fight.
Okay,
So roll
so
that.
+5. Oh, God damn it. So 3.
So it's a 3. Yeah, this guy got a 2. He will take 1 stress, but he's still resisting. He's keeping you from getting to the controls. However, because
Alright.
he's distracted, the helicopter starts to buck and weave. So now you're just kind of like that. You're still in the air, but it's becoming very difficult to wrench control of this from the guy. He's still
For
finding you on it.
for context, Morgak, the pictures of the living room and bedroom and the other bedroom are rooms in Sarah's apartment.
Where we took the Morning Star from.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And she also had a weird sword stuck in a granite rock that someone tried to pull out.
Mitar managed to, but
Yeah,
he found it
but he put
stupid.
it back. Yep. All right. Veiled Seraphim.
She's staring up at the helicopter situation.
Mm-hmm.
That is my monkey, but I don't think I want to reach that circus.
True.
So, instead, I'm going to teleport myself into the other helicopter.
Okay. So teleport would have to be a shadow. Shadow of the helicopter. You're gonna try and hop into the helicopter.
That would be lovely, but if
Yeah.
that's not possible, that's not.
I'll say you're able to teleport to and manifest like in front of the shadow. That's going to be your turn because you're using a power. But that's more or less all you can really do at this point. The helicopter's this one is about to take off. So at the end of that turn, we'll say that you can try and grab hold of the helicopter as it's taking off and see if you can hold on, if that's what you want to do. Otherwise, you can teleport to the helicopter and let it take off. It's up to you.
Well, the thought process was teleporting there and then actually, where are the other enemies? Ah, they're in a different zone again.
Yep.
God damn it. Well, the berserk was what I was thinking of with the collateral damage and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
But it would there wouldn't be any of the other people in the way, so that was my thought process.
Yeah, and you kind of have like an innocent in the middle here, surrounded by
Yeah.
most of the enemies, so that could not go well. Also, Midtar is in a helicopter right now, so.
Well, he's kind of above the zone, I feel.
Mm-mm. He's in the zone. He's just flying in that zone.
In that case, instead of moving there, is it okay if I take out the guy that shot at me?
Yeah, that's fine.
And then she will say to Midas, see if you can take off the blades of the one that's about to take off.
Okay.
I'll need to move into that zone, into the next zone.
Yes.
But yes, I can do that. Well, I can have a go.
Yeah, worth a shot. Okay, so what do you do to this guy?
This time she's just going to walk up to him. And then give a wave as she shifts the shadows into a claw into her hand.
Oh, lovely.
God damn it. It's really hard to do Roll20 on mobile.
Oh, yeah, it is, yeah.
Fair. I'm actually
Yeah, it's
surprised
really
it
bad.
works.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
it
run
used
real
to-
quick.
If you-
Everything in this zone has armor 6, including enemies. So just a heads
Oh,
up.
including enemies. I thought it was just you.
Yeah, that's the downside.
Oh,
Is it is
shit.
Well, I'm not too terribly worried about that because I
Yeah,
have
you have an-
on...
you have an
That's-
insane bonus, but I'm just giving a heads up.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks. I can actually, with a critical hit, I can, using my natural weapon, I can cause a mortal consequence if the target doesn't already have one.
Okay. Well,
I-
give it a shot with your fight. He is wearing body armor as well, so he's technically got a +8.
Mm. That's fair.
Can't you do the shadow thing? You like that?
Yeah, I could. But I don't want to kill them.
Just maim horribly. Leave some scars so they can remember her.
Do you know how I got these scars?
Some psycho lady that can command shadows.
And cut me up like a pig.
Yep. So that's a shift of 5. So he can only take 2 physical from that. And he will not be taking any mild consequences. So he cannot meet that. He's dead.
Oh. No.
Yay.
Huzzah! He's like, I'm not going to kill you. Sliced into julienne fries. Oh, scheisse.
Oh, I did. Oops.
He's just like, oh,
She-
melt.
She stares
Italy.
at her hands. Right, they don't seem to be able to handle much pain. She will have her now blooded hand pressed up against her chin, thinking on it.
Yes, as it turns out, people usually die when you stab them in the jugular.
That's what I
Aiming
thought.
for the jugular. I was trying to go for the hamstrings. Besides, a body can have their intestines out for a little bit.
Not that one.
Kind of reminds me of
Apparently.
that scene with Rambo, gutting that soldier. That's basically what you did to this guy. You just slashed him down, and his stomach's just
She sighs. All right, darlings, have a little treat, and then she'll have the shades eat the body. So
Oh,
I don't have-
lovely. Just gets dragged slowly underneath the truck, just leaving a blood trail. And you just hear chomping.
If I wasn't proud, I'd be horrified.
she's just smiling over at the other ones.
So this guy is a little flabbergasted with Mitar immediately getting into the helicopter, but right now they have insinuated that the biggest threat is the Veiled Seraphim right now. So those two guys are definitely going to be shooting at you.
Oh, thank God.
+8.
Please don't target the healer.
Come at me, bro.
So yeah, you roll 2 athletics for this one.
Gotcha. And I add that +6.
Yes, because you got that armor.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. So that's going to be an 8 versus a 4. You're fine. And then the next one.
I already did.
Oh, you did. You got another 2, so that's another 8 versus his 5, and you're fine. Yeah, we're gonna say that they shoot the bullets at you, but you've managed to sort of create sort of like a shadow shield, and it's just kind of like absorbing all of it into the shadow realm as you put up your arm and kind of deflect both of them.
I was gonna say it's more of she does get shot, but the blood just stops and just instantly heals because everything's healing way too quickly.
Oh, okay.
I expected VI Bullet to do the Matrix thing.
So, yeah.
Honest.
Yeah,
He gets riddled
do
with
the
bullets,
Matrix
but
thing
it's
still
just-
get shot 20 times? Just bullets pop out of the body.
Honestly,
Yeah.
with Sarah getting shot at and getting healed instantly, she's just going to like tilt her head to the side and stare down the one that's directly in front of her
Fair.
from the left, and will say, I would not recommend that.
Yeah, he's not a little spooked by that. We're gonna say this helicopter has taken off. This guy will lift up his wrist and point to the helicopter in the air here, and he starts just like waving his hand, just like in a back off motion. He's just like, go, 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 and then he will move up to zone 1, and he will take out a cylindrical object from his hand, pull something from it, and yeet it over to the car.
Oh no, it's a
shit.
grenade.
It's the spoon bomb. Watch out!
It's all come full circle.
So technically this is a ranged weapon, so you guys are going to need to roll athletics to dodge if you want to. So all 3 of you
Oh,
will
dear
need
God.
to do that.
Hang on. Hang on.
I would make the joke of, can I jump on the grenade to save my car?
You can.
But I don't know. Can I use physique for that?
You would use athletics because you're trying to be quick.
Wouldn't it
Right.
be physique because I just plop onto the grenade and it detonates?
That would come after it explodes.
Okay. You know what?
That will be 7 on my end.
7? Yeah, Veiled Seraphim, you're fine.
Right, I'm going to use my telekinetic shield, which means I can ward off physical attacks with the power of my mind. So I use will.
Okay.
I'll just do a basic dodge. I won't jump on it. I don't want to die
Or
instantly
Fair.
as much as I've jumped.
I suspect that's probably not enough.
It should be. Should
I want
be
it anyway.
fine.
Fuck you.
It's okay. You got the +6 armor.
Yeah.
So it's not horrible. All right.
Your
So now
poor
we're gonna
car.
do the physique. So yeah, Midas and VI.
Oh no, it's.
Hmm?
I just did a normal dodge. Don't
You
worry.
just normal dodge? Okay.
About
Okay.
it.
All right.
Which is the
So
fun
yeah. So the damage from this grenade is going to be a 6. You roll a -1 of athletics. That's a shift of 7, but 6 of that is absorbed by that healing passive that you did. So you're only going to be taking 1 stress from the grenade. And
Only got
Midas
one
is
stress
perfectly
box
safe
left. That's
because
physical too.
Hmm?
Oh, I've only got 1 stress box left, and that's the 2, so I
yeah,
have to
so you
fill
have
that
to
one.
mark off that stress box first. Yeah. But and then Midas, technically you got a 10 because you got the passive 6, and then you did your shield.
All right.
roll. So yeah,
Okay,
the grenade
that's-
just kind of like the shrapnel just kind of bounces off your telekinetic shield.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Yeah.
VI bullet takes the
Good,
full
a double
brunt of
touch.
it. So he kind of like stands up. He's like, "I'm alive," and then he looks down, and his stomach is like wide open, but slowly just
Oh my
like
God.
healing.
Don't worry, it does this sometimes.
But before your stomach closes completely, you quickly grab a piece of like, we'll call it the
Shrapnel.
giblet, and just shove it in before it closes. Probably what
Can't
was
be
your
losing
liver at one point, or part of it.
Definitely can't be losing that.
Nope. And then this guy is going to open fire on, we'll say, VI bullet, but your car counts as half cover. I'll allow for that. So in addition to your +6 armor, we're going to say you got +2 cover. So the likelihood of him hitting is very unlikely to hit you, but he is going to shoot your car. I hope you,
You
like
know,
speed
I hopped
holes.
over here for the cover, so I kind of walked into this one.
Fair. So he's going to roll the shoot. He got a 1. So yeah, like all the bullets just hit the car itself in the side.
Cool.
Yeah. And that is going to be the enemy's turn. Back up to Seraphim.
I think it's VI Bullet's turn. No, wait.
Oh, VI.
Yeah.
My mistake. VI. Yeah.
Mm.
Huh. I'm just gonna look at this guy over here, and then I'm gonna conjure a storm and lightning bolt his ass.
Maybe not the worst idea. Okay. Go ahead and roll the hit.
Just a flat 10.
Okay. So you're shooting at this guy, right?
Whoever chucked the grenade, yeah.
Oh, yeah, this guy did.
It's this guy.
So he's
Mhm.
going to roll his physique, but he also gets the bonus of 6.
Yeah, he still gets his +6.
So he got 9 on that. He only takes 1 stress from it.
Okay.
So you managed to just kind of like give him a little bit of a bit of a fried, just kind of heats
Little bit
him
of a
up
zap.
inside of his, yeah, kind of shorts out his radio, but that's pretty much it. Okay.
It's a blessing and a curse this time.
Yep. Midas.
Right. The helicopter. Hang on. This helicopter
That
is
one's
already in the air, right?
Yes.
If I were to move into this zone, what I'm trying to do is grab it. So I'm not lifting it; I'm merely hurling it into these bushes. Is what I
Okay.
want to do
What power are you using? to
because
do that?
I'm sure they'll have an effect on its blades.
Oh, for sure.
So I'm going to move into there, tucking against the side of the truck, and
So this would be more along telekinetic might, because it would be
this will be
size of a car. So the difficulty would be a +4 to this.
would be a +4. Yeah, but I get +4 because I'm attacking, so that'd
With
be
telekinesis.
+4 when attacking with
Yeah,
telekinesis.
so that negates it
So
completely.
this is so that's will +4. Yeah, -4. So yeah, negates
a
it.
one.
So take your 5.
Oh, okay. So +4, but we would take that away because it's a difficulty of 4. So that means you got a 1 versus.
No, because I've got 4. I've got 4 will
Mhm.
+4
Oh,
Hang
plus
on.
4.
Yeah. +4. Hang on. Let's read it again. Let's make sure I've got this right. So mass telekinesis +4 to will when attacking with telekinesis. So that's a total of +8, -4.
Okay, so what's the? So you already took
So
into
you
account
went
the one,
Yeah, so you end
when
up
you
with 5.
rolled.
So basically, the +4 and the -4 cancel each other out, and that's
and then
a
you still
5.
get the plus 4, making it a 5. Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm going to roll the helicopters. This would be. I don't think helicopters have mental stress. But we're
No,
gonna say
I've already taken the book.
yeah. So it would roll to kind of like
Probably
do-
to like control the helicopter. I don't know.
yeah, to try and he would try and resist it.
Pilot.
So
Would
pilot
that be
would,
drive?
yeah.
Smex.
Yeah, I would use its drive. So we're gonna say he gets a +2 to the drive. He gets a 4. So that's like 1 physical stress on the helicopter. That means that it does move slightly, but he's able to maintain a bit of control,
Yeah,
not
but
smashing
he's
into
not
bushes.
flying away.
But he's
not flying away.
Not flying away yet.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay. Mitar.
Okay, Smex. I have a stupid idea. Okay.
You're
Really?
filled
I like
with them,
stupid
dear.
ideas.
I know. But this one is okay. So, would it be possible, in best case scenario, to like swerve the helicopter into this helicopter?
If you can wrench control from the pilot, I'll let you move to that zone at the very least. But
Okay,
you're still
would it
fighting
be
the pilot for
possible
control of the plane,
If
the helicopter.
if I use that Morning Star and I pull out the kerosene and set both of us on fire.
The likelihood of you smashing it into the other helicopter after doing that is very slim.
No, while trying to he's probably burning and not
God.
really
You're
focused
not going to
on.
be able to do all that in like 8 to 10 seconds.
Okay,
take
then I'll
one action.
continue
So
trying to swerve it to this side if possible into
yeah,
this helicopter.
so I'll allow that. You just have to. It's like a contest against the pilot. So you would roll
Okay.
your fight versus his physique for him to keep control.
All right. Plus Morning Star, so that's +2. -1, so +1.
So you're trying to hit him with the Morning Star. Is that it?
Well, to club him so he gets dazed, so I can swerve the helicopter into there.
Okay. No. You're having
Ah.
a significant difficulty trying to get this free from the pilot. So you kind of just buck in the opposite direction at this point. But you're still in the same
Right.
zone. Yeah.
Yeah, it was the same roll. Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. I guess that's my turn.
Okay. All right. Seraphim.
Damn it. Excuse me for a second. Okay. I'm just gonna walk over here.
Okay.
And then stare at this guy in the eye. And smile.
Oh, goody.
Do you want to end up like your friends?
Do you want to roll for? Well, it's not intimidation. It would be. Well, actually, no. I think it is intimidation. Do
That
you
will
even
be
have that?
intimidation. Yeah.
Yeah. Excuse me. Hold on. Let's see what he decides. Yeah. He's staying right where he is. He seems to have
Okay.
some significant mental resolve.
Okay. In that case.
Oh, goody.
Jeez.
Yeah, no. He's like, what are you gonna do? Just go ah! And then all the shadows just rip him to pieces, tear his arms off and his legs, and then his head. Just one giant claw just grabs his head and pulls it into the ground. And he's just poof. So all that's left is just some limbs.
I was thinking that his shadow comes up from underneath him and then just latches onto his body. He's like, wait, no.
That's not terrifying. Yeah, Midas, you just saw this guy's limbs get torn off, and then the torso and head disappear into the ground.
Yeah. I'm going to buy you some flowers because I don't want to make you angry.
That's fair. All right, enemy's turn.
I the only thing that's coming into my mind is that like one crazy chick from Legend of Korra now.
Mm-hmm. All right, so this guard is going to grab the hostage, start making his way to the helicopter that's up in the air. This helicopter is going to land to pick this guy up.
Yes.
And then the pilot is going to try and fight you, Mitar, to gain control.
Oh, I love it.
So, yeah, he's going to roll his fight versus your physique.
Notice, +8, so that's
Yeah.
+11.
Mm-hmm.
Ancient Serbian technique. Helicopter brawl.
I thought it was called Get Wrecked.
6.
So +8, that's
Oh,
14.
that's 14. Okay, so you succeeded with style because you beat him significantly. So what do you want to do with this guy? He failed miserably to try and attack you back.
I want to like dodge it in like, multiple blows. He tries to he just moves head to dodge and then headbutts him and probably knocks him out.
Knocks him out? Okay, yeah. So he is now knocked out, and next turn you would have full control over the helicopter that you're in.
Beautiful.
And then this guy is going to move over here, and he is going to take a grenade and huck it over this. So
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna...
But he doesn't want to throw it at the greatest private eye. And just caught.
Well, noticeably, you are very much still alive after taking the full brunt of a grenade. So that guy's assuming, yeah, I'm just...
I mean, he could try again. What's the worst thing?
Oh, I think he's going to try and do it to your friends over here this time. So, yep, I'll need Midas and Veldsurfin to do a dodge. So that'll be athletics
Okay.
versus his throw.
It'll be
So
Will
he
in
got
my
a
case.
4. You got to get higher than a 4.
Oh, shit. Will. Here we go.
That's gonna be a
Four.
no in my boat, man. I barely can make a 5.
Oh, you got a -2 twice.
Ooh.
All right. So that's a shift of 6. So that means that he gets advantage against you, Veldsurfin. And there are conditions that I can choose from to use. So we'll deal with that in a second. Midas, you got a 4. So you don't really take a consequence. However, there is a, we'll say, a situational aspect that I can invoke against you. So I'm going to say that you got shrapnel in your eyes, so you're partially blinded.
Ow!
You're going to have a hard time targeting anything with your telekinesis next turn until you're able to deal with that. And then
Right.
Veldsurfin, you have something he can invoke against you. So let me just pull up the conditions here. Oh, I saved it somewhere. Conflict advantages. All right. We will say that you are stunned. So I'll just make note of that up at the top here, and I can invoke that against you at any time. I get 1 use out of that. So that's your condition right now. All right, so that's
Okay.
that guy went. This guy is going to shoot again at you, VI bullet, but again, you've already got your bonus, so that'll be, if it wants to roll, 4 versus your already +6 armor. He's not
And
going to
plus
hit
car
you.
armor.
You don't even have to roll for this. He's just going to shoot.
I just stand there and he shoots me and I just yell, "Have you considered changing profession?"
Yeah, he just takes out a couple, like your front tire here, and
No, I'm
shoots-
literally standing here as
Oh.
he's shooting me.
yeah, maybe a couple bullets end up hitting you, but yeah, like the burst will take out one of your tires and then maybe hit you like in the chest a few times, and yeah, that's it.
What did my car ever do to you?
All right, you're up, Vi.
You know what? This is silly. I move over to the next zone. I wander past this dude. I don't even care that he's present.
Yeah.
And I look at the helicopter that's taking off, and I can control weather. I'd like to control the weather to make this thing crash.
Oh, it's already on the ground.
Oh, okay. I'd like to electrocute it.
That you can do. Yes. All right, so roll to hit it.
$11.
That was precise enough. So you see, everyone sees just like this giant arc of just like lightning just crack down into the helicopter and explode it in wonderful fiery fashion. So flames everywhere. Oh god.
I can't see anything.
Well, yeah, you can't. You just hear the explosion. You're just like something blew up.
Nobody saw my cool thing.
Yeah.
Laser's up in the air. You're stunned, so you
Yeah,
might be
her
like looking at
ears
the
are
ground. You're
ringing.
blind.
She's like, "Ah, my head."
We tell us in the
I got to
helicopter.
see it at least. It was very cool, Mr. PI.
This guy is
Alright, fair enough.
close to the helicopter, as is the hostage, so they're going to have to roll athletics to try and dodge out of the way if they don't want to take any damage. So they got a 5. Oh. See, good execution. Unfortunately, shrapnel from the helicopter and specifically a blade goes into this guy, and then the shrapnel just like crushes this guy as well, and they all just die in a fiery explosion.
Oh.
Can
You
this
can't
guy
save
be
everyone.
partially alive at the very least? He only took like what, 2 damage?
He's a nameless NPC that took a blade to the chest of a helicopter.
Yes.
Unlikely.
No,
I
it's
can
okay.
heal him.
He can heal him.
I was about to say, we don't need to worry about that. We have a perfect body disposal.
I mean, it's not
What shadow?
wrong.
Kerosene.
Kerosene. You didn't hear that. You're in a helicopter. You can't hear anything.
You literally seen this woman eat like 7 bodies in the last 3 days.
I saw it in my
Yeah.
dreams.
And
Grandpa
how
told me.
and how have you kept such a svelte figure?
I look
All
behind.
the anxiety.
I'd like to look behind me at this guy who just witnessed that. Just say, "I can't believe you just killed that hostage."
You monster.
Diabolical.
Figures. Okay, Midas, you're up. So you are partially blinded. You will be basically using your action to kind of like clear the shrapnel from your face that you've taken.
Yeah. Okay.
To
Ow.
see the helicopter on fire and the hostage's body shish kebabbed by a blade, and the other guy on fire on his back, not moving, with shrapnel all around him.
What did I miss?
Clearly not.
Can I do
much.
anything?
I
Can I
mean,
do anything, or was that it?
you can certainly check on the individual that's on fire and not moving. He might still be alive if you're lucky. A hostage. Not so much.
Oh, who's on fire?
Oh, the guy in the
Yes.
next zone. And yeah, it's just like, yes, everything.
Yeah, I
Um,
don't care about him.
Okay, fair. And then you've got
Oh,
two other bad guys still alive. One in your zone who threw the grenade, and then the other one that's just at the bottom here.
Okay. I mean, I'll clear my eyes. What else can I? I'm not sure what my options are here. I was going to actually try and drag Seraphim behind the truck, so she doesn't get shot at again.
Fair. Yeah, you could do that.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
totally fair.
Yeah, because she's stunned right now. She doesn't know where she is. She thinks she's
Yeah, she
back
doesn't know
in
what
like
to do. Just run
Avalon.
out, grab her, and drag her back beyond the truck, so there's less people shooting at her.
Okay. Yeah, use that as
Oh
cover.
God, I'm gonna touch her. Ugh.
You're gonna have to change your gloves.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah.
I should probably make a will check to make sure I can do it.
Oh,
I
fair.
am curious about what is the deal about touching me. That's
Oh,
That's
it's
about
not
touching
just
anything.
you; it's everything.
why.
Yeah, I hate touching anything. That's just his thing. That's why he's so good at telekinesis, because he hates touching anything.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
I mean-
sorry, my shadows couldn't really like do anything about that. So
No, it can't.
Yeah.
I've got odd four. It's fine.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah. So you kind of just like pinch the shoulder of her jacket, and you kind of like gently tug her.
Leave
It's
her.
like, over here, dear. All right. So you pull her into cover. Is there anything else you want to do?
Well, I think I have to clear the crap out of me. I think that's all about all I can do,
Yeah.
really.
Also that. Yep. Okay. So yeah,
Yeah.
you clear the crap out of your eyes. You pull her into cover, and you're good. All right, Mitara, you're now in a helicopter
That's
that
the
you
music
don't know
for
how
my
to
ears.
fly.
Doesn't matter. You can still pilot the the control things like in those games.
Right.
I never played. So
Okay.
he takes out kerosene, drinks a bit, and pours the rest of it onto him, and he drives it straight down onto this guy.
Oh my god. Okay, so you're gonna slam it into that guy.
Yep.
I will call this like a physique attack, or not physique attack, but like a fight.
Drive.
Yeah, or
Maybe.
drive. Yeah. But I'm gonna give you a -2 to that because again, you have no
don't get it,
experience
yeah.
flying a helicopter, and now
Doesn't
you've lit
matter.
yourself
Grandpa.
on fire as well.
Grandpa, take the wheel.
This stick doesn't
Yeah,
do
so like,
Oh, shit.
Oh, Grandpa took the wheel, all right.
Grandpa's like, don't worry, I've got this. He's just like,
Fucking flies it into the grip.
Oh no.
All right, VI Bullet, do you want to dodge? You see this helicopter just like...
Yes, I believe I would. Is this an athletics check?
Yes, this is.
Grandpa,
Oh,
you
good
bastard.
glory.
Oh my god. Okay, how much
Can
damage...
I invoke the hired muscle Mitas, as I am aware that he does this sort of shenanigans to get a +2 on this?
Okay, so you want to
Well,
use
I
one
was-
of your aspects to fix the roll a little bit.
Yes.
Smex, also, sorry.
Is it-
I have that thing that I'm constantly drunk, so can that be -1? So -4.
You want to make it worse.
Yes.
There's no reason to make it worse.
It's fun. Why not?
Okay. All right, so -4 instead.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So you got a -3. He just used a helicopter as a bludgeoning object, crushing the guy underneath. You didn't have enough time to dodge out of the way before the explosion engulfed you. You rolled a -3. The shift of this, I'm just trying to like think.
But
I'm
can I
going
use
to-
a fate point? Or we have 2 fate points or 3 at the start of the
You
game?
get 3 at the start of the session.
Ah.
I'll allow you to adjust it by 2 as a -1 because you half expect this shit to happen with Matari. So you just like kind of foresaw this coming. He's like he's been in the helicopter for like 3 rounds now. And you're like, this is not going well. So
He's gonna crash that thing when I least expect it, which is right now. Wait a minute.
And right here.
exactly. All right, so it's a
Boro, watch
-1.
out!
We're going to
Uh-huh.
call this a shift. This is going to be a 4 for damage. So this is a shift of 5.
So I take a severe wound, right?
Oh yeah, but we'll get to that in a second. So VI
Okay,
Bullet, how many boxes have you marked off? Stress boxes.
Well, you said it was 5 damage coming my way?
Yes, 5 total.
I have
This is-
armor 6, so I'm good.
Oh, it follows you to the next zone?
Dude, wherever I am, there's armor.
Oh, so that includes everybody. in that
Yes.
zone. Nice. Okay, that definitely helps.
Including Mita.
Oh,
He doesn't
beautiful.
want.
He doesn't want it. All right, so the natural passive healing buff, you take like maybe just like a hunk of metal to like your lower abdomen and just yank it out. Oh. And just drop it to
Then
the
it-
ground.
Now I'm black, white, and red.
Yep.
Like a newspaper.
And so yeah, you got a negative for Mitar, and it was a shift of 5, so that's 9 total damage less the 6 armor. So you're gonna take
Yeah.
3 damage total from that.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so mark that off wherever you can.
I don't think I can.
Okay,
so
you
Smax,
probably
one
have to
question
take a
now.
moderate consequence if you have all your stress boxes marked off then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can.
Okay, so moderate consequence. We're gonna say 3rd degree burn, or no, 2nd degree burns. 2nd degree burns for that. So you see Mitar just kind of like
Crawls out.
stagger,
Crawl his way out.
crawl his way out of the wreckage.
Head's on fire.
He's like, he's on fire, but it's 2nd degree burns because of the healing buff, so it's not as bad as it
I am
could've been.
fine. Ugh.
I used the fire from the wreckage to light a cigarette.
Can I have some?
You light
Meet
it on.
us with you there.
I mean, at least the truck is mostly okay.
Yeah, it's
I happen to hang
charred.
around.
You won't be driving VI Bullet's car out of here anytime soon, unless you have a spare tire.
I
And-
have so many spare tires.
And we're gonna say the other guy honestly just starts to wants to run, but it's not his turn yet. So Veiled Seraphim, it's your go.
Great.
Is she recovered now?
No, she's still stunned.
She's still stunned.
Well, you said you can use it whenever you want, so.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go there and try to have him be eaten.
Eaten. Okay. So yeah,
Yep.
roll your fight. It's going to be a -2 because you're stunned, but I highly doubt it's going to be an issue. So that's a 7. Okay, so he's going to roll his physique. He's already taken 1 damage. Yeah. So what does Shadow do to this guy?
It's gonna be a bunch of gremlins just to take him down to the underworld.
Oh, lovely. So yeah, he just like gets sucked down into the ground with a bunch of like shadow gremlins just like grasping at him, pulling him in. Yay! Combat's over, guys! Woo!
Yeah.
Well, that was successful.
Yes, you've killed every single person, including the hostage. So now you don't know what the motivations were.
I'm still alive. Not everybody's
You're still
dead.
alive, yeah.
Mhm.
Do we have any? There's some bodies still lying around, aren't there?
So we've got
I rolled 6 for my heal check.
They have all been eaten by
that
shadows.
guy
Underneath that.
here and this guy here who was on fire.
Okay, the guy who wasn't on fire, we'll check him over and see if there's any clues.
Okay.
They're all on fire, aren't they?
And sorry, VI Bullet, what were you doing?
When's there a helicopter on his head?
I heal Meter. So whatever his whatever his consequence is, it goes from whatever it is to the next level.
Okay.
Actually,
so
I can use a fate point to reduce it one more time too. So
okay, so you completely heal from like the 2nd degree burns, so you don't have those in there anymore.
I will.
How does he
also-
do that?
I
it's a
forget
business.
that
deal.
I have taken care of the bodies, so she just kind of like looks at the group.
You see, usually it's he goes in and he gets shot, and I stand here and heal him afterwards whenever I have
Exactly.
issues.
That is great, Mr. V. But do you want to take a look at the bodies before I take disposal care?
Nah.
That would be preferable.
Go.
Yeah,
right
I
ahead.
want to examine the bodies or I actually want to get VI Bullet to examine the body because I don't want to do it.
Can I roll an
I-
investigation check?
Yes.
And I want to bust out one of these serums and drink it. See if it's, strawberry flavored.
3.
Okay. What are you looking for specifically on the bodies?
Um, documentation or any
IDs.
clues where they're from?
Pretty much whatever I can find of documentation, IDs, anything that's not burnt to a crisp, covered in blood and shadow goop.
Yep, fair. So we're gonna say that you find the same information that you guys were given. You find the truck route. You find a picture of the person who was transporting the vehicle, his name and address on their document, and you see like a picture of a truck, the same one with the license plate also blown up. So they were equally as prepared as you were to intercept this vehicle, and it looks like try and steal.
They're
some
somewhat
of the
more prepared,
silver.
I would say.
Fair.
Um,
There are
yeah.
3 crates
Is the
left
truck-
on the truck that have not been destroyed.
I'll take it the trucks that are on the helicopter have been destroyed.
Definitely.
Yep, I
Yeah.
contributed to that, and so did VI.
Yeah. Does the truck still
That
work?
is my bet.
Don't worry, my
Does the truck-
friend.
Does the truck still work, having had a helicopter crash next to it?
The truck is charred but drivable, and VI
Hmm.
Bullet's car is also drivable as long as you replace the tire that got shot out.
I can do it. I'm the master of every single craft there is on this planet.
I can't wait for you to blow up my car worse than a grenade.
Come on, I fixed it multiple times so far.
It's true.
He has, yeah. True.
Right.
Who's
Yes,
gonna
next,
drive
I'll
the-
take one of the boxes, open it up, and drink a serum, and then I'll go on to fix the tire.
It tastes like
Okay, well-
artificial peach.
I am
Mm.
past due, so I gotta bail out. But you guys have a
Alright.
good one. Good luck, and I'll
Yeah.
talk
Yeah,
to you
good
later.
game.
See you later.
Good game.
Okay,
All
see ya.
right, it's
See ya.
it's the 3 idiots again. Great.
Yay!
Woo!
Actually, it's 4 if you count in Smix.
Hey,
He is God.
I'm the
God
smart
was foolish
one.
enough to let us be here, so
Yeah, that is
No.
also true.
Is the one who's read the rules, yeah.
So, Smix,
Okay,
I roll crafts.
I'm sorry.
Does anybody drive?
Not me. Oh, I mean, I can drive, but you see how
I'll,
that happens often.
I'll say VI Bullet is just like, I'll drive, and goes T-pose in the vehicle.
hold on.
I mean,
Hold
if
on.
he can drive his own car, but
Very-
I'm
very
thinking about driving the
essential-
truck.
Information for you guys. Look at my little son. Behold the baby.
Adorable.
It's very furry.
He's a little boy. Okay, I'm done.
Yeah, I've got 2 cats.
It was
Where
very
is
fun.
the
fun.
picture of cat?
Yes.
One of them talks.
Tuxie is a very talkative,
Mm.
but he's asleep right now.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, Mitar, you take out a good enough year tire, and just put it back on.
See, I told you. I'm an auto mechanic in free time. And I work all the
Yeah,
time, so I'm
Very
never
good. Yeah,
do it for free.
that's very good. Okay, so VI presumably can drive his own car, and we need somebody to drive the truck, or we can empty the truck out into the car, which seems a bit.
Don't worry, I have the C category. I always drink.
The
But
the
I-
3 crates will
just-
not fit in the car. That's for sure.
No,
I
we have to
mean,
drive the truck.
It's a bit
Because we're
of
gonna
a
have to get them off.
hassle, but I could probably teleport to the truck where we need to go.
Nah,
What do you
hop on in.
mean?
I'm
Nah.
driving. So he starts the engine and follows VI. He's probably gonna just,
Okay.
follow him.
Yeah, that's fine. So yeah.
I'll sit in the car with Mitar.
Okay.
I think I'm in the truck.
Yeah, he's in the truck.
Yes,
Okay.
Don't
Yeah.
you people say lorry to this vehicle?
we do. Yeah, but there's a lot of Americans here, so we're using truck. What do you call them?
Camion.
What do you call them?
Camion.
A chameleon. Mion.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
just
it's
a
several
horseless-
names you can call it then.
It's just a
We'll
very
call it a
big
truck.
horseless cart.
Hmm?
It's just a very big horseless cart.
I mean, she's not.
Give or
Yeah,
take.
they are slightly different to drive, but not that different.
Mhm.
I've been driving it for years when I was doing the Raspberry duty, but it's been a
Yeah,
while since I drove it.
You're the practical one.
Exactly.
You gotta live somehow.
Yeah,
In
I mean,
the
blimey,
rugged-
you piloted that helicopter into that guy's head.
Oh, it was. I don't know how to drive helicopters, but don't tell that to VI Bullet. He will think I did it on intention.
Okay. I've got you.
Yeah, maybe that's for the best.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
So you guys managed to successfully at least save 3 crates, and you head to Rakuru Heights to deliver
We
that.
did prevent them going somewhere else, so the ones that were blown up, we at least prevented going somewhere else.
Yeah, those guys definitely aren't going anywhere.
Mm.
Yeah, they're pretty much finished off. So yeah, you
Wait,
had.
we're not getting rid of the bodies?
Oh, I'm assuming
Oh,
that
you can get yeah.
you did. Like all
Oh,
that's left behind is like just the helicopter wrecks.
You know, this is going to be just more of an encouragement for people to believe in aliens. So I'm going to accept it.
Didn't we fight those green guys back 3 weeks sessions? Grandpa, how do you call those? 3 times ago.
When I was flying for the RAF, we saw some weird shit.
Stop lying, you were not in the
I will-
British Air Force.
I will
Royal
say,
Air Force.
at the
Sorry.
end of the fight, for her like coming out of the daze, she probably like to like clean off her face forgot that there was blood on her hands. Was like, oh man.
Yep. It's just smeared like gore all over your face. Like, oh, that's unfortunate. So yeah, we'll see you guys make to Rakuru Heights, and you stop the truck in front of the meeting area where she told you to meet her. When you guys arrive at the meeting space, Abby will meet you there with her second in command, Shadow. That's the lady that can shapeshift into pretty much anybody. And she will basically tell you the reason why she asked you to take the shipment. She says that our insiders at Mitsuhama Corp know the formula has been changed. What we think is that they are trying to make a serum that allows for people or someone to use all the powers we've seen it manifest so far. The serum you guys stole from Regency Heights was that serum. We need to know if it's being mass produced, and if so, we can't let this stuff get into the wrong hands, and it must be destroyed along with any research to make more. So she had you guys steal the shipment under suspicion that this shipment may have been the new serum that they are developing.
But I drank one. Would I develop more
You drank
powers?
one, yeah.
Yeah, you did drink one, and she says it doesn't seem to affect people that already have powers, only ones that do not.
I can sell it to my cousins then.
She looks at you and glares at that. What did I
What?
just say?
Come on, you never pay us properly for this, you know. We're risking our lives. Well, I'm not risking, but they are risking their lives to work for this dangerous job, you know. We don't have war meal, we don't have social security for what we do. It's a bloody
Yeah, I'm
bread.
risking my life.
Isn't there also a thing called health insurance?
Well, not in this country. Back home there was.
Out of character, yeah, you's right. It's really bad.
In
Avalon-
France, you have security. Shut
Avalon
up.
doesn't have any health insurance. It's like, what happens when a dragon burns down my hamlet? Good question. I'm just gonna bye.
Build new
Yeah,
Hamlet,
Avalon
yeah.
doesn't have health insurance. To be fair, their medicine is literally ooh, waves hand, heals wound.
Mm-hmm.
We
But
also
yeah.
do that.
When you say that to Abby, she's like, do you have any idea what would happen if it gets in the wrong hands? How many people could die because of that?
Too many.
It's
Well,
like
you know.
unleashing a. Have you
Come
ever
on, my cousins are not violent. They would just, you
Okay.
know. Imagine how much raspberry you can pick with 4 hands.
will
You never thought
see-
about that.
You'll see Sarah like kind of have like disgust on her face as she like says,
Well, father,
It's so forced. It is so forced. She knows that she's so much older than him.
Just like dry heaves at that.
I would recommend avoiding that for like it could contaminate your family's bloodline.
Well,
Do you
what
want
would
to?
that exactly mean?
Your babies would be different or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
That's
And
not
it-
unusual.
Abby would
As in,
emphasize
your
they don't
ancestors-
know what the super serum will do to future generations if you were to drink it.
Oh,
So
that would be bad.
you could end up with two heads and things, you know.
So that means you're
Pretty-
double the smart. That's actually pretty good. But then again, in school, you would get bullied. And I
They
don't
would
want
get
to
bullied.
kick other kids because they bullied my grandson. Yeah, we should probably
And-
dispose of this.
Yeah. And one of them wants to go to the shops, the other one wants to go, you know, play football or something, and they just run around in circles.
Vale is just staring at the two. I was just thinking that's like the spirits of the dead will possess the bodies again, but that flex too.
No, they
Well,
turn
there's
into
that as
vampires
well.
and then we put stakes through their hearts back home.
No, wait, you have vampires by your phone?
We
Like,
invented them, daughter. Don't you know that?
Hmm.
The
No.
first
Yeah.
vampire appeared and he
True, yeah.
starts rambling for half an hour.
It's like one time in Transylvania, Connecticut, I ran into a
That's
vampire.
Romanian. They stole it from us.
I'm not going to lie. I actually had a teacher graduate from Transylvania, Connecticut University.
Now, the Transylvania in Connecticut.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Wow.
there's actually like a Transylvania University too in the United States.
it's,
All right.
it's silly.
Do they talk? like
Anyways,
this?
As I said, Romanian stole from us on. Right, what I was talking about. Right, the payment for these shipments.
Right. So Abby says is like she will get your payment right now, and she'll hand you like an envelope with about $1,000 in it. And
That's
said,
fair.
yeah, if you
That's
guys,
$250 each again.
yep.
Wait, that's not fair. We want more. You know how much we can sell this for to a scrapyard.
Oh,
Scrapyard?
Well, that's the place where
We
you
can still
sell
scrap
stuff
the-
people don't want to.
They
You
can
know.
still scrap the van.
legal.
Abby just kind of like sighs, exasperated. Is like, look, you have a transport truck now. Could you just like sell that or something? Like, this is the best I
Yes,
can do
we
right
will
now.
sell it.
Thank
You know,
you.
I
remember
think the
that-
transport truck sells for much, much less than magical serum that can grow your 2 heads.
You will see veiled
Like it-
Sarah
gives
kind
your
of
children
walk
to it.
behind the truck, because she knows to do this and will have the shadows eat the license plate.
Yeah.
We'll have to get another one.
So yeah, Abby will highly discourage Mitar from attempting to sell this. She will tell Shadow to start unloading the truck. So Shadow will go to the back and start unloading it, while Abby has a conversation with Mitar about not selling this to his cousins. And
Come on, they won't never notice. Come on, they
She-
can't really complain.
she will walk up to you about an inch from your face. It's like, do you have any in your pocket right now? Am I going to have to search you?
No,
Distrust me, and he looks with the same look at her. Because I would distrust me, but still, do you?
Well, actually, come on. Listen now.
Yes.
You're unloading the serum, and we want this truck to disappear. And quite honestly, the best way to make this truck disappear is give it to Mital's cousins.
I don't care what you guys do with the truck. I honestly don't. I only asked you to bring the serum. You did that,
That's
and I appreciate
Yep.
the assist. I'm going to have a couple
Yep.
of our people look at the serum itself to determine whether or not it is the new serum that they have come out with that we're aware of. If
Right,
I mean,
not,
Fine.
if
So,
not,
Mitar,
if
so
it is
we
the
take the
original
van-
serum, I might be able to put some in your hands if you are responsible enough to know the consequences of these actions.
no, don't put it in our hands, for God's sake.
Yeah, we're not. See. Come
Just
with her to
leave it at
America, they say. Earn
mean,
some
Yeah,
big
yeah,
money,
yeah.
become millionaire.
Yeah, that's all we're here for.
American
Isn't it?
tits. Fucking.
Yeah.
Should never
Vale
listen to my
kinda
cousins.
peeks her head around the corner as she says, "If it is the original, I will happily take it. I know someone who is very worthy of such a serum."
She'll just nod at that and she was like, all right, we're going to take a look at it. It may take a week or two for us to get our people to analyze it all, but she will let you know. In the meantime, she says she would advise you to look into Gideon. She has actually tried to call him, and she's been unable to get a hold of Gideon on his phone to try and get him to come in. She doesn't know whether or not he's on the run or if something's happened to him. So she wants you guys to look into that as the next.
What was Gideon's
assignment.
superpowers again?
You have no idea.
We have no idea. Okay.
Yeah. You don't even know if he has superpowers.
No. So, Mitar,
Yes.
let's take the van to your cousins. Nobody will see it again.
Fuck them, they'll want a cheaper price because they're my cousins.
Take them to
I
your
mean,
uncle.
if you really want to intimidate them, just let me know what they want, and then I could, I don't know, boogeyman them.
Don't worry, they'll bother me for the rest of their lives because I sold them the truck for overpriced value. Bastards.
I mean, you
I'll
could.
just go and drink my sorrow. You can do with the truck whatever you want. And he basically take out his old, really like Nokia 3310 phone and like plays some sad sounding music and start
have-
drinking away.
It's the I'm thinking of the violin song that Mr. Krabs plays. Violin.
Among those, there might be something like that.
She looks at Midas and kind of gestures to Mitar.
Can you make the truck disappear?
I mean, I can, but we won't get any monetary value out of it. I could sell it
Oh.
to.
Hmm?
We don't have to sell it to Mitar's cousin. We could sell it to, well, the mob.
Many cheated on me, and I cheated on them.
Yeah, don't ask questions. I
They're
was
not
really
going
hoping
to
for-
ask questions of where I got a highly rated vehicle. They usually.
Oh, of course,
wait-
yes, you've got contacts there, haven't you? Yeah, okay, that's fine. I've forgotten about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, go on then.
Okay, so you're gonna
Can you
sell
drive
it
the
to
truck?
your criminal boyfriend?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, that works too.
Yeah.
Probably get a fair deal with it too.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
can't
it's-
imagine I'll give as much for it either, but you know.
the
got scorch
license
marks on the
plates
side.
have been removed. So it's borderline untraceable right now. So
Mm.
Yeah, fair.
Well, I prefer them to remove the number plates, and then they can put some forged ones on or something. They've got the skills.
Hmm. Okay.
I mean, yes, but
We're just going to get arrested for driving a truck with no license plate.
well, we didn't. So don't worry about it.
Okay.
Going full incognito.
How much do we get for it?
Okay, so yeah, we'll say, let's see, a truck like that is like slightly
It's got some
burnt.
scorch marks on the side, probably a few
Scorch
dents from
marks,
helicopter
a few
blades.
dents. Yeah. I'll say you guys get about, because it's used, an old truck, we'll say about like 10 grand.
Wow. Okay. That's 2,500 each.
Yep. So we can make note of that in the notes. The group money.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
Oh, you'll do it? Okay, thanks. Yeah, just put like 10 grand for the truck.
Excellent. Well, that was a good day.
Yeah.
Wait, did we sell last game that one SUV that we took from those guys that tried to kidnap the kid?
No.
We didn't.
Well, as far as I know, you guys
I think we're driving around in
you
that.
drove it around. You
Oh,
didn't
right.
sell it. Come to think of it, I don't remember if you did anything to it other than just like drove to the location and left it there.
Yeah, I think she actually removed the roof, but other than that, not that
Yeah.
much.
Pretty much. But yeah, that's pretty much all I had planned for today's session. So good job, guys. You survived another day.
Yay!
I
Yeah.
can't wait for this to show up on the
Destroyed
news
2 helicopters.
tomorrow.
Turning carnage on the highway.
Yep, it's gonna be interesting.
Who did this? Nobody.
Some unseen tornado seemed to have knocked 2 paramilitary helicopters into a roadside with no bodies left behind, but only bloodstains. Police are
Only
baffled.
bloodstains. Yeah.
Well, actually, the storm was around, so the water probably washed off the bloodstains, right?
Not
Mm.
likely, but yeah, we'll see. Yeah,
It's 10 disturbing cracks in the pavement. Yeah.
pretty much. Yeah, just like a lot of collateral damage, just like no evidence of any bodies left behind. Perfectly normal. Yeah.
Yeah, there's probably metal like lying all around because the helicopter crashed.
Yeah. And they'll go, what are these bodies? What's flying these
Where are
helicopters?
the bodies? Meanwhile,
Yeah, in the Shadow Realm. Oh, this is the best buffet I've ever had.
thanks, Mom.
And now another episode of Hugh Grant's newest comedy.
Oh, God. 4 Weddings and a Funeral, starring Hugh Grant.
Dun,
You
dun,
just see like
dun.
your distant screams. Oh, God, no!
Poor funerals and a wedding.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, thanks again for joining. We will meet same time Sunday. I will post that in there in case people need to know their time zone. But yeah, that was it for today. So again, good job. I will
Beautiful.
stop the
Okay.
recording here, and I will have that posted tonight.